Hi, it's Gillian here from Feed My Family. I'm here to talk today about celebrating the last. Have you ever thought about celebrating the last? Do you celebrate the last? A couple of years ago, when my daughter was in year 12, the last year of high school, I read a blog post about celebrating the last, about a family who celebrated the last of different things. Example, celebrating the last day of using diapers or nappies, celebrating the last day of being 9, celebrating the last day of being 12. And I've never really thought about it in that way before. So then I was thinking about how I could start celebrating the last, particularly as my daughter's last year at school, which celebrating the last day of school happens quite naturally with graduation ceremonies and other bits and pieces that happen for celebrating the last day of school. But then when my daughter turned 18 a few months after that, I was thinking about how we could celebrate the last day of her being a child, because in Australia, when you turn 18, you can legally drink, you can vote, so pretty much you're an adult then. So I was thinking about how we could celebrate the last day of being a child. Could we go and climb a tree or do some other activity that my daughter had enjoyed when she was a child? I knew it would be very busy the day before she turned 18 because she was having a party for her 18th birthday on her 18th birthday. So I didn't know what we would fit in. So yes, we were very busy on the day before she turned 18. But I did, however, read one last bedtime story just to celebrate the last day of being a child. One last favourite bedtime story. And then recently, when my son has turned 18, I have done the same thing and chosen books that were their childhood favourite books. So for my daughter, I think we read There's a Hippopotamus on Our Roof Eating Cake. I couldn't actually find the other book that I did want to read with her. But this was a book that had been given to us by a family daycare mother, a lady who looked after children in her home, and this was a popular book with the kids that she used to look after. So she'd given it to us when Tegan was born. So we've had this book for nearly 20 years. And then for my son, whose love languages is words of affirmation, this book had become his favourite, Love You Forever. We probably got it when he was about 6. I had seen the book before that, but hadn't had a copy, but then I got it when he was about 6, I think. So, and there's a rhyme in this book that goes through, this mother says to her child, no matter how old he is, love you forever, like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. And that is a rhyme that I have used with my son on many nights, even when we haven't read the book. I've said that to him. So that's a very special book for us. So, do you celebrate the last? Have you thought about celebrating the last? If you want to hear more about celebrating the last, I'll link you to my post in the links below, or to Feed My Family blog. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.